Hello guys, how are you? Hope you're all being fine. Welcome back again to my channel. And guys, my today's video is about Google Photos. Yes, I have already uploaded one video about Google Photos, but that was about only two important settings which you must change at the earliest. But my this video is complete video about Google Photos, in which I will tell you total 13 tips, tricks and facts about Google Photos. As an Android user, Google Photos is compulsory for all of us, and we are used, and mostly in most of mobile phones it is installed by default, and we don't even know about that. We are logged into Google Photos and it's creating our photos and our private documents or photos backup, but we don't know. And in this way someone can access your photos, and most of the time controversies will be created, some viral private pictures suddenly came into the media and in news. So beware, and we must know how to set up backup through Google Photos. So keep watching this video, but before starting my video, my humble request to my new viewers, please subscribe my channel and click the bell button to get notification about my upcoming video. So without wasting any time, let's start our video. So let me open Google Photos. We don't even need to log in to Google Photos, because when we start our cell phone, we log in Gmail account, and when we install Google Photos, it will retrieve your all information from Gmail and then log into your this device. So first of all, we need to click on this icon. Now we click, and here is this is sidebar of Google Photos, and here all the settings available regarding Google Photos. Let me show you. The first setting is device folder. This is device folder that let me click on it. This is my total device, all folders. Let me that's camera folder, and camera folder by default backup. Whenever you install Google Photos, you don't need to allow Google Photos to back up your camera. It will automatically back up all your camera photos and captured videos. But the other folders you may select, this is a AZ recorder free, this is WhatsApp images, and as you can see, these folders are not allowed these folders to back up. As you can see, this is the option. This is cloud option, which and a cross line on it. It's mean that these folders are not to be allowed to back up at Google Photos. And you just allow camera to be backup, and other screenshot that you are taken oftenly allowed to be backup. Now again click on it. This the second option is archive. When we click on it, this is the folder. This folder here you can save your favorite photos or documents, but when you add a particular photos or documents at there, it will be removed from the album. Let me show you. Select this picture and then add there, and when we came back, and here it's removed from there. Let me put it back, and let me remove from this unarchive, and as you can see, it will be back at this option. So this was the second option. The third option was trash option. Whenever you delete any picture from your Google Photos, it will went to the trash option. And the other option is free up space. This is really important option, and you must need to know about it. So let me click on it. So this is as you can see that this 82.35 MB space. Basically this is the space which Google Photos backup. These are all pictures and videos that me captured recently, and Google Photos create its backup, and now it's asking me that I can free up my space from my mobile, and whenever I want to see these pictures, I have to retrieve from Google Photos. So in this way we can use Google Photos as an external device like SD card, etc. Now the next option, let me check. The next option is manage your library. When we click on it, here is three different option. Backup device folder. First option is backup device folder. This is this too works like archive, but same like device for this. The first option is backup device folder. This works same like a device folder as we earlier described, that we can select folder of our device that we want to backup except camera. Let me show you. Here is all folders, and we can allow these folders that we can on this button if we want to backup. If we want to backup the download, then we allow it. Me recommend all these. Of the other option, this is a really important option, and me already uploaded a video about this option. You must watch this video. This is the complete video about it, and in this video I just give you a little bit idea. This is the place where you can add any of your partner that you want that they can watch your photos and your private photos and anything that you backed up on Google Photos. Sorry, the third option is clear the clutter. Select any photo to move it into the archive, but they still show in the album and search result. So this works same like archive, but when you put any picture in this folder, that particular picture will also shows in the album and search. The other is the rotation, the suggested rotation. This is really important function. You can rotate your picture in just a single click. Mostly we take pictures in all types of angles, and most of the time pictures will be horizontally and vertically change their angle. So Google Photos will recommend you that you must rectify them. So we can rectify in a single. As you can see, these are the pictures which is updated in a single click. So next option is improve Google Photos. This is a new option, and this is especially for those people who want to print out their pictures. You just click on it, and it will ask you that it will ask you about the pictures result. Then if you are not satisfied with your picture result, then click on it. It will automatically improve the picture quality for print, like we can normally using in CS scanner magic function. This is same like this. So the other thing is really important option is setting. So when we click on it, here lots of options available here. First option is backup and sync, and in backup and sync, when we click on it, it will automatically back up your camera photos, but you have to give your email account, which is automatically logged in when you open Google Photos. Now the next option is setting option. When we click on it, here is, as you can see, lots of options available here. Now let me give you idea one by one. First option is backup and sync. When we click on it, you can see lots of options available. When you first time open Google Photos, you must on this. This is by default is on. If you don't want to backup any of your picture, then off it. It will show nothing. But I want to backup, then it's showing your email account and other things. This is free Google gives you a drive of 15 GB, and you can consume it in different manners like Google Drive or like in Google Photos too. The next option is upload size, and when we click on upload size, it will show you two option. One is your original captured picture and the other is high quality, but I recommend you that you just upload original picture, because when you select the high quality, then maybe your file size exceed, and I already told you that you have only 15 GB. The other option, the next option is really important option, which is cell data usage. This is pretty important option. Whenever you log in, you start using Google Photos, you must off this option. If you on this, let me on it. If you on this and you take 50 to 40 pictures, it will backed up your picture on your cell data, and your data will be consumed. So must off it, and don't allow Google Photos to back up your pictures on cell data. The other option is backup device folder. So backup device folder, camera folder is by default set for backup, but you need to select the folder if you want to upload. Like me is select messenger folder, which is already discussed. Now the next option in this list is free up device storage. This is another function which already discussed. As you can see that me already discussed this function. The next option is notification. This is for whenever you take any picture, and Google Photos will remind you that you take a picture, and if you want to share it, then you can share it on a single click. And the second option is about the setting notification. It will show you all these notification. Me recommend you to check all these things. It will not irritating type of notifications. The next option is group similar faces. This is a really important function. Me just told you about this function. It is highly recommended to on this option, because it is me highly recommended you that you must on this option, because it grouped all similar faces pictures. Like you captured pictures of you and your parents, it will create three different groups of pictures, bifurcate from face detection, like your mother and father in a different folder and your pictures in a different folder. So you need to on this, like me already on it. The next option is memory options. It will show all your picture in your memories, from your memories. So I suggest you must on it, because oftenly we take lots of pictures in different dates in the past. Like me, capture a picture on a same date last year, then it will send me on this day, then I will remember, I will know that last year I will go from somewhere, and then there I will take this picture. Shared libraries. This is another function which already discussed that previously, that you can add your partner and anyone else which you want that he can watch your images from there. This is hide video from motion photos. This is not really important functions, that's why I will not emphasize these functions. Guys, these are the main functions of Google Photos, which me recommend you that you must know before using Google Photos. So if you have any question and query about this video, you must write in the comments. I must reply you at the earliest. And if you like this video, please like my video and share with friends, and subscribe my channel to see more videos like that. At last, thanks for watching this video. See you for the next video. Take care. Bye bye.